Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Today's class, you're going to need a set of dumbbells. So hopefully you got 2 weights. Otherwise, water bottles, cans of soup, anything you got around the house. Total body workout today, trying to start off with our legs. Moving into your chest and shoulders a little bit. Let's be a little chest heavy. We got some push-ups. We got some other fun stuff. So, what do you say we get started? Grab your dumbbells, grab your water, grab a towel, find some space, and then we will start our warm-up right now. If you can't hear me, or if you need some help with an exercise, you could comment on the side. I can see when they pop up. Good morning, Heidi. Thanks for being here. It's my pleasure. Thanks you guys for coming to work out with me. I know it's not ideal. Hopefully we'll get back together soon so we can air high five in person, elbow bump, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's definitely better to work out in person. So let's go ahead and start our regular warm-up. Reaching up towards the sky, left hand down to left knee, and up, switch. Let's do that 3 or 4 times. Feeling that stretch through your side, waking up your shoulders a little bit. Let's go ahead and do some arm throws. I'm going to start bending my knees a little bit, nice and loose in your shoulders. Scoop them up, throw them down. Scoop them up, throw them down. Feeling your feet connect to the floor. I don't know, I'm pretty sore for Monday. Those dang lunge kicks always get me. But strong otherwise, right? Feeling strong. Got that winter weight strength. All right, pull that belly button towards your spine, still nice and loose in your shoulders, hips stay squared forward. You're gonna rotate side to side. Feet are staying flat on the floor right now. In about 5 seconds, we'll turn up your toes. So, just nice and loose in your arms, and you're gonna turn, 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 turn. So I'm actually like almost rolling over my toe, feeling a stretch in the top of my foot up into my ankle. That feels pretty good. Couple more seconds. I just don't want to stop. All right. Let's go ahead and plant that left foot down. I'm going to bend my right knee, and we're going to draw a nice big circle with that hip. We'll do that 5 times. Find that good balance. Once you get 5 nice big circles, kick your heel forward, and then bring it up towards your backside 10 times. Swing, tuck it under. Swing, tuck it under. 10, 8, 9, 10. I've said it before, go ahead and switch your feet. I like this warm-up just because you're stretching out your hip, but it's also forcing this grounded foot to make some stability happen. You can start to feel that kick in. So 5, whoa, big circles with that knee, hip, feet up, out, down, and back as wide as you can. Good job. And then 10 swings. Nice job. Step your feet out nice and wide. We're going to lean to one side, lean to the other. This is where I'm most sore from those lunge kicks. We got a few lunges today, not too many. No kicking them. So hands to knee one side, hands to knee the other side. So let's go ahead and walk your hands all the way down to the floor, or you can keep your, stay up on your knees. So we're gonna go side to side. I'm trying to keep my hips low to the ground, fingers touching the floor as I walk across. You can turn that toe up if you want to sink down in that stretch for a second. Good job. All right, from there, let's go ahead. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, and lift those knees. Shoulder tap, knee tap, knee tap. Do that 5 times through. Ready? 1, 2, 2. Trying to keep the rest of your body nice and still. 4, 5. Step back to plank position. Pull that belly button towards your spine. Strong plank. Step your left foot forward. To your left hand. Open up. And down. Open up. Other side. Let's do that 3 times on either side. Last one. Nice job. All right. Downward facing dog. Hips up towards the ceiling. Pedal your heels. So I'm pressing one heel down towards the floor. And then bend that knee and press the other heel. Nice job. Go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. Let's sit in that deep squat for just a moment. Drive those hips up. And roll it up to standing. All right, now we're trying to raise that body temperature. Raise your heart rate just a little bit, so find a little bit of a balance, nice and loose, shaking things out. That imaginary jump rope comes in handy. Go ahead, bend your knees a little bit, jog it in place. Light on the balls of your feet. Stretch, 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 stretch. All right, bend your knees a little bit more. We're not at high knees yet. That's slightly higher than jogging. Good job, knees up to waist level now, high knees. And butt kickers, good job. Heels coming up towards backside. Just watching myself in the video, I can see my right knee doesn't have as much range of motion, and I can't get that heel up really. So, fun to pay attention to those little differences in your body, right? All right, last little bit of the warm up here. We did some of these on Monday. You can never have too many. Reach those hands up, step it out wide, down low, step it up the other side. 4, 5. Let's hop the last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. All right, I hope you're warmed up. I hope you found your dumbbells. We're going to get into the demonstration for our first round of exercises. We're doing 3 sets of each exercise per round. Then we'll move on. We've got 3 rounds total. So hopefully about a half an hour from now we should be done. All righty. So finding your weight. First exercise, I'm going to turn to show my hips. We're doing a Romanian deadlift. So it looks like my knees are going to be just a little bit bent. We don't want to be locked back when we're doing our hip hinge. So Romanian deadlift is a hinge. See my hips shift backwards. I do have a bend in my knees. Weights are together in front of me, close to my body. And then I'm going to squeeze my glutes and pull up for my hamstrings. Pop my hips forward. That's the RDL. So we're going to do 1 of those, down again, and then you're going to come up into a high pull. Romanian deadlift, high pull. Just alternate. Okay, keep your back nice and flat. Protect that low back with your glutes, hamstrings. The rest of your posterior chain contributes, okay? I'm going to put down 1 dumbbell for our second exercise. I said we were doing a few lunges today. That's this one. So if the dumbbell is in my right hand, my right leg is going to step back, and that creates this nice little pathway right here to pass that dumbbell under, step it up. Hey, look at that, my left leg steps back, and there's a path right there. I just have to pass under. So 45 seconds, lunge, pass through. We know that. Make sure, trying to keep your chest and shoulders over your hips as you step back, bend your knees. If you find yourself leaning way far out, that's where you're putting your low back in danger. All right. Last exercise of our first round. I'm going to use the mat so I don't damage the floor. Should be okay, but we're going to find that beast plank position like we do in the warm-up. Okay, so knees underneath my hips. My right hand and my left leg are going to move. I'm going to bring the bottom weight of my right hand to this left side. That's a confusing way to explain this, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 45 seconds just crawling back and forth. Trying to keep your back nice and flat. Crawl it forward, crawl it back. If that feels awkward with the weights, if you feel like it's hurting your wrists or your shoulders or anything, you can do that without the weights. Just walk your hands forward and back, okay? All right. Get that timer going. Get ready to work. Starting with those Romanian deadlifts. 3. So we get a 15-second break in between each work set. And we'll try and just move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep it moving, right? Done? All right, are you ready? 10 seconds. Starting with that Romanian deadlift. 2, 1. Soft, bend your knees. Hinge, pop your hips forward. Hinge, high pull. Find the rhythm. Think about squeezing your glutes forward. Nice and flat with your back. 12 seconds. Weight stay in front of your hips. Nice job. One weight. Put her down. Lunge, pass through. Step forward. Sorry, I usually do rear lunges. If you're more comfortable stepping forward into a lunge, that's your prerogative. So I might have to have a little bit of a hinge with my short arms to reach, pass under. But I'm trying to make sure I'm bending my knees, getting them close to the floor for that pass through. 10 seconds. Nice job. 15-second break. Find your other dumbbell. Nice flat back. Feet plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3. 15. A lot of body control going on here. I'm trying to take little steps. All right. Shake it out. That's one set. 2 more sets. Romanian deadlift. We're moving into it. Ready? Hinge. Hinge, high pull. Right into that hinge. Squeeze your glutes. Seconds. Ooh, that grip's getting to work out. Hinge, high pull. Take those hands out. Lunge, pass through. Stick with me. You got it. Ready? Step back, bend those knees. Step it up. Focusing on form and control over speed. I like to pass through with kettlebells a little more. They're just a smoother transition, but this works too. 10 seconds. Nice job. All right. These crawl. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. Trying to keep that back nice and flat. 12 seconds. You got it. If this crawl feels like a lot, you can just hold that plank position. Although I have a feeling that would be worse anyways. Final round. Hinge, high pull. Last time. You got it. Is your back flat? Are you squeezing your glutes forward? I know we're trying to protect your low back. You gotta be safe with these exercises. Hinge, high pull. 10 seconds. Lunge pass through. Final round. To the back, chest and shoulders as close to above your hips as you can. As long as you're bending your knees, getting that back knee down close to the floor and not just going like this. All right, we already did our hinge. 10 seconds. Nice job. All right, last one. Weighted beast crawl. Think about that strong, stable core. Ready? Chest and shoulders are controlling. Trying to keep my chest flat to the ground. 10 seconds. Nice job. You made it. Round one. Shake it out. Grab a drink. Have my water. Nice job. All right. You get a minute recovery here. I will demonstrate our next 3 exercises. This one here might be the best / worst exercise of the whole time. It's going to be similar to that. Oh man, lunge pass through. In that we're trying to stay. Let's see. We're not staying down low on the lunge pass through. This one we're trying to stay a little more down low. So I'm going to find a sumo squat position. I'm going to have both of these dumbbells up here in a rack. See how my palms are turned facing my chest? From here I'm going to drop down. I'm going to turn one way. If I'm turned towards my left arm stays up. Right hand drops down. From here we're going to do a low clean, turn, clean, turn. That's going to be fun. All right. Then we get a little rest for your legs. That's going to be interesting. From here, we're going to do an uneven push-up. So basically, I'm going to use the dumbbell as to create my uneven surface. So I guess probably if you want to start with a nice wide push-up stance, flat back, then I'm going to bring my right hand closer to my left. So my hands are closer to under my shoulders. Lower your chest down, up, step it up wide, narrow, push, wide, narrow, push. I'm doing this on my knees for demonstration. We'll see, I'll probably do either one. If you're not comfortable with your hand on your dumbbell, you can find a yoga block or something, or a step, or you can just start with that narrow push-up stance, step it out wide, back together, wide, right? Just to create a little bit of that instability, force you to transition in your push-up. Last exercise of this round, you're going to grab both dumbbells. So I've got my dumbbells squeezed together. We're going to be lying down. We're going to chest press once, lower the weights down, chest press, crunch up, chest press, crunch. So I'm just trying to get my shoulders and upper back up off the mat. I'm pulling in with my heels a little bit, trying to pull myself up, but just doubling up on that chest press. And then on the second one, using a little momentum. Hit that crunch. All right. You know, like the beast on tidy. It's a little awkward walking, especially on the weights. But don't get your hopes up just yet. We got the squat cleans. That's going to be a special kind of misery, I think. All righty. So grab both those dumbbells, starting in that rack position. Like you're putting up your dukes, palms are facing your chest. Out wide in the sumo squat. Chest and shoulders up, turn down, and down. You can do that with no weight. It can be a lot easier with no weights, but still a decent motion. All right? Let's keep it moving. I'm talking too much, I'm stalling. 5 seconds, find your weight. Squat down, turn, clean, turn, clean. So it's a little bit of a squat pulse. Nice. 20 seconds. Coming up a little higher. Is your rest. Right? Push. Nice job. Find that rhythm. Uneven push-ups. So wide push-up stance. Bring it into narrow. Push. Wide. Narrow. Push. All right. Whether you're on your knees or your toes, there's work to be had here, but make sure you're being careful on those transitions. 20 seconds. Five. All right, you need both your weights, or you could just use one. Chest press, crunch, chest press, crunch, chest press. Oh, that's a lot on your shoulders. Take a break. Sumo clean. If you want to take that turn out, front rack, squat it down, pull it out down, pull it up. Sorry, my feet are slippery. Sweat too much. That's fine. A good spot. Keep it going. 15 seconds. Uneven push-up. Nice job. Keep it going. How are those transitions feeling? All right, slow it down. Find your stability. Find your strength. I'd rather you go for fewer reps and have higher quality, more control. Feel like that's where that strength is going to come from. Chest press. This is our chest superset. Push it up, crunch. Push it up. All right, one way it is. All right, last round, best round. Let's get it. Time to get serious here. 6 side, rack position. There's a lot going on this movement. If you're having a hard time getting all the pieces down, do the pieces that you're able to. Right, you can stay up high, turn, stay up high, turn. 20 seconds, get there. Hey. Sometimes you just bite off more than you can chew. Push-ups. That's that. $15. Hang in there. Chest press crunch. Last one. You got this. You get a break. Nice job. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Press. Crunch. Keep fighting. Nice job, everybody. Grab a drink. We got one round left. In keeping with our super terrible exercises that involve pressing, we're going to do a crab press. I want to make sure that we've got a good stable base. For my hand here, crab press is going to work our hamstrings, our core, as well as that pressing shoulder and the stabilizing shoulder. So if you want, you can have your hand on your dumbbell, you can have your hand on the floor, wherever you feel like you're able to get enough stability. So we're going to do 45 seconds on one side. So crab press looks like I'm in that similar rack position like we were for the sumo. And then I'm going to press my hips up and press that weight up, down, down. I'm going to be doing these slow and under control because I've got 30-pound dumbbells. And I want to be safe, right? I want you to be safe too. Trying to be a good example. So we're doing one side for 45 seconds and then the other side for 45. All right, so just remember, even if you don't have that weight pressing up overhead, I got my knees bent about 90 degrees in front of me, heels in contact with the floor. I'm going to pull with my heels, hips up, press, down, down. Hips up, press, down, down. Okay, lots of work on that ground and shoulder too. Right and left side there. And then we're going to grab one dumbbell and do I'm going to put the bottoms of my feet together. Grab one dumbbell like I'm holding an axe. I'm going to rock back, release that weight overhead, reach towards the floor, and from here we're going to chop up like I'm chopping a log in half, right in between my feet. Make sure you're not crashing that weight down on your feet too hard. You're using momentum to sit up. The exercise comes from controlling that weight back and forth, right? All right, crab press. Right side for 45 seconds, left side for 45. Glad you like the crab press, Jen. Glad somebody does. I don't think I do. I'll tell you in 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right. Slow and steady. Create stability. Ready? Hips up. Press. Down. Down. So I'm squeezing my glutes at the top of that tabletop. Press, down, down. As you get the hang of the motion, you can try and smooth it out so it's not all broken up into pieces. 5 seconds. Do 15-second break, then we're working the other side. So doubling up on that hamstring and hip press. Press it up. Strong on that grounded arm. Ten seconds. Nice shot. 15. Chop. Sit up. Bottoms of your feet together. Knees falling out to the side. Keep it back. Pull it up. Core is engaged as I pull that weight over. I'm thinking about using my lats as well as your shoulders. Nice shot. 1 round complete. 2 to go. Crab, press. Back to that first side. Now that you've done both sides, think about differences that you have from side to side. My right shoulder, when it's on the ground, feels a little less stable than my left. 15 seconds. Five, 4. 15 seconds. So I want to focus on the top of that position to really lean into creating that stability connected to the floor. Second side, second set. So I'm going to hold that top position for 3 seconds. Nice. 5 seconds. Nice job. Frog chop. Bottoms of your feet together. Twenty seconds. All righty, final round. I hope you keep it up. You really need a break, like I want. You can push pause, take a break. I can't push pause. Ready? Round 3, let's go. Press her up. Trying to make sure my back hand stands below my shoulder. With the weight that I'm pressing above, pretty much in line. Like I can see in that video, the weight is right above my grounded hand. Nice job. Left crab press set. Let's make it your best one. You got this. There we go. Press those hips up. Nice. 5 seconds. Get one more. Frog chop, last one. Nice job. All right, I have one last little add-on. Just for our core. We are going to switch between, we're going to leave the weights off to the side. You don't need your dumbbells for this. So I'm going to find a knee and elbow plank position. So I'm not just relaxing here in this plank, I am actively trying to squeeze my elbows and my hands and my knees down through the floor so I can squeeze them together. So I'm almost trying to dome my back up toward the sky. It's an active contraction for 30 seconds. You're gonna hold that. You get a 10-second break, and then we're gonna flip over. We're gonna bring our elbows to our knees, and then reach out. Knee to elbow, reach out, alternating. Long, straight legs, arms reaching up overhead. 30 seconds there. We'll switch back and forth between that plank and the kind of a dead bug knee to elbow modification. All right, let's do that 3 times through. Last hard work of the day. Focus on building that core strength. Ready? 10 seconds. Knee and elbow plank position, but you're trying to bring your knees and your elbows together. Active contraction, squeeze. You're doming your back up because you're trying to squeeze upper torso down towards your legs, and as you're trying to come up in a pike. 10 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Woo. I'm finding right the edge of that kind of crampy point. Knees and elbows together. Separate, together. Separate, together. It's only 30 seconds. So press your low back into the mat. Straighten, together. Straighten, together. 10 seconds. All right. I can feel it on the first round. I know the next 2 are going to be extra fun. Stretch, big breath. Back over. Active contraction. Do. Press those hands down to the floor. 10 seconds. That's terrible, right? Or is it just me? You guys are probably enjoying it. Keep those shoulders up, press your low back down into the mat. Almost like you're doming your back down into the floor. Creating that similar position as our contracted plank. Speaking of which, let's go. Last time. It probably doesn't look like much, but if you're really squeezing those abs, your ribs down towards your hips, it should be pretty on fire. 8 seconds. Oh. It's a lot harder than just a static plank. Good job. Last knee to elbow. Nice job, everybody. This turned into a little bit longer workout than I was planning. So you're welcome. Just kidding. That's okay, Ryan. I'll talk to you later, okay? All right. Thanks so much for coming to the Rogue Valley Family Y YouTube channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8:30. I'm doing live classes Tuesday, Thursday at 12. Jenny does the live core and more. And Friday at 10 is Barb. And then also this Friday, let's see, what's today, the 6th. So Friday the 8th, we're going to do a live and in-person class here outside at the YMCA. So come on down. Hope to see you. Otherwise, keep pushing yourself. And thanks for working out with me today. Have a good day. Bye.